Okay, this is a quick video on upgrading weapons, adding Lumina points, and upgrading tints at camps. If you were looking for this after Spring Meadows and before Flying Waters, it's not here. In order to be able to do it, you have to have completed the Flying Waters chapter because you need the curator, which we meet at the manor. So it's after Flying Waters that you'll be able to do this. So there's the campfire for Flying Waters. And the curator is back in here. Once this guy joins your camp, you'll be able to utilize his services. We can upgrade weapons. They can be sorted by power level or alphabetically. Weapons are the main source of attack power. Passive effects from weapons cannot be learnt the way Lumina's are, but can only be active if the weapon is equipped. Weapons also scale their damage from some of their attributes. For example, a weapon that scales with agility means that the more agility the character has, the more damage the weapon will deal. Scaling power is defined by the associated letter ranking from D to S, which is D, C, B, A, and then S. The curator can upgrade your weapons using chroma catalysts. Those chroma catalysts is what you've been seeing for the most part, that they'll upgrade to level 3 at a camp. If you find the polished chroma catalyst, which you would have gotten from beating Go Blue at the end of Flying Waters, that will upgrade one of the weapons to level 9. Upgrading weapons increases their attack power, their attribute scaling, and can unlock new passive effects at specific rarity levels, which is you've probably been seeing on, I think, Luna's and Mael's weapons have been having that. Level 4 will give you this, level 10 will give you this, level 20 will give you this. Weapons of different qualities require different chroma catalysts to be upgraded. So because I have so many chroma catalysts, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. These are already at 3, so that's all. Once they're at level 3, you need to use the polished, which I don't want to use yet because I only have 1, so I'm not certain which one I want to do. But we'll go ahead and upgrade all the level 2s to 3s just to show. So let's just use regular chroma catalyst. So here, Mael has the special ones. If you upgrade to level 4, 10, or 20, you get extra bonus stuff. We'll go ahead and upgrade this one. Just to have it. Ooh, vitality. Back out. Okay, we'll upgrade this one. These are both fire, and this one has more goodies, so I'm just going to keep that one. So that's kind of an overview on upgrading weapons. The other options that he has are expedition resources. So you've been picking up Color of Lumina, and if you're like me, when you picked up the first few, you were like, well, how come I'm not increasing the number of points I can spend? That's because it's done here at the curator at the camp. We can add points here. Adding a Lumina point to a character costs 1 color of Lumina, but there's no limit to the amount of Lumina points that a character can have. And then improving tints requires special items. Each tint, requires a different item. Improving tints increases their effectiveness, and each tint can only be improved twice. So we did get a Shape of Health for defeating Go Blue, so I will upgrade that. And then up here, I have 24 Color of Lumina. So I'm going to add a bunch. But I don't know how many because I don't know if when we're getting another party member, and I want Color of Lumina left over to assign to them as well, so that it's not wildly uneven. So I think I'm going to start with 16, but I might change my mind because I really haven't gone past this point. So we'll see. So there you go. So there's a general overview of when you can start upgrading at camps, at what point, and who does it, and where they are, and all that good stuff. So back to the bonfire, and there you go.